Yeah, tenement life was nice, dude.
I lived in a fucking tenement. I went to the tenement museum. They're like, "Can you believe these conditions?" I'm like, "Absolutely, I can." And plenty of like Chinese people still live in those conditions, and no one gives a shit because they all look the same.
They do.
So they think it's only one guy going through that. But it's 40,000 people.
This one guy has 15 city blocks to himself.
Yeah. No, man, I feel bad for those fucking like those people. I would file all these complaints with 311 like on their behalf because the building didn't have heat.
Right.
In the I would wake up in the middle of the night shivering. I could see my breath in the fucking light coming through the window.
Right.
And they're like, "Yeah, it's very cold." They like asked me if they could cut a hole in the wall to reroute the radiator because they said my grandparents are afraid of the cold.
They're afraid?
Like, yeah, they fucking should be. It's gonna kill them.
Fearing temperature.
Wait, so the only one that spoke English was the little kid, right?
Yeah, well, the dad kind of spoke English, and then the son and the daughter spoke English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the daughter, nice, bro.
Yeah.
Did you fuck her?
No. Jesus Christ, dude, come on.
Come on, man.
No.
High five
These
me,
are
dude.
people I fucking lived with.
High five me, dude.
You're gonna make these disgusting jokes about people I know in my life?
Me, dude.
Later. We'll do it after the show.
Nick just high fived me, guys. For everyone listening,
No.
he just did it again.
Yeah, I don't know. They live awful fucking lives.
Yeah, dude, you're a hero, dude.
For what?
Some complaints.
It
311.
didn't do anything. 311 doesn't give a shit. They literally will just close the complaint. The building I lived in has had an open boiler complaint since 1995. They just fucking won't do anything. They don't. The city does not give a shit.
Jesus Christ.
That's because we were talking about that Oakland warehouse fire and shit, and
right.
it is like, yeah, those codes exist for a fucking reason, and I hope the people that ran that building go straight to fucking jail.
Yeah.
I hope there's no
For sure.
sympathy for them, But it's like, even with the codes, like the city's not gonna fucking do anything. They'll just
Right.
make those people homeless.
Right, exactly. They'll just
Yeah.
condemn the fucking building. They
Because
don't give a fuck.
the landlords have more
That's what they did in
control
Baltimore.
over what's that?
They just fucking shut down a bunch of those like shitty warehouse buildings, and you just had to fucking leave.
Yeah,
You had like a day to fucking take your shit.
yeah.
And you're like, all right, find somewhere else to live.
That was actually because of Rob Zombie. He got them to foreclose on all the warehouses so he could make more videos there.
House of 1,000 Corpses was actually the name of my tenement.
Oh fuck.
Blown.
Yo, dude, the banks, they're fucking out to get you. That's
What?
Noam Chomsky knowledge.
That's a cool place to put my money.
Do you know that actually he had to change his name because of anti-Semitism? And his name originally was Gnome Chomsky.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was from a Jewish family of gnomes.
His middle name is Eanes No.
Gnome means
No means no. No means no.
Yeah, rape Chomsky. Good old don't rape me Chomsky.
He's a very rapeable boy. We're gonna have to put it right in his name.
I'm a big fan, but this
Of
is a good
Chomps?
riff. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to talk
I'm
about.
too stupid, man. I don't know anything.
Really?
I know. I mean, like, I think he's.
He
cool.
convinced me. His Hillary Clinton thing convinced me to vote for her. But
Oh, yeah?
yeah, this isn't funny. I don't know why I brought it up. But
You
Because
voted
you're
for
gay?
Hillary?
I voted for
You know
Hillary.
this is a Trump podcast, right?
Well, I'm not going to tell Sam I voted for Hillary. I tell him I voted for Trump twice. I paid an illegal to go in and vote for me again.
That was the funniest shit in the world when gay pride was happening 2 years ago. And I was just walking through it, and I saw all these like Hasids protesting gay pride, but then I looked closer, and they were like day laborers dressed as Hasids. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I took a picture of it, and I was sending it to people. I'm like, look, the Hasids paid day laborers to protest for them as a joke. And then the next day I read the paper, and that's exactly what the Hasids did.
Yeah.
They went to Home Depot, got a bunch of day laborers, dressed them up like Hasidic Jews, and then fucking made them protest gay pride.
That's so awesome, dude.
I went to the Schwitz last week, and there's a ton of Hasids. It's a men and women.
I got to
in
piss. Keep talking.
Yeah, there were a ton of Hasids like
Yeah.
in the steam room and stuff, and there were women there. Some of them were topless,
Really?
and they were just sitting there. Like it's definitely against the rules what they were doing.
For sure.
But on the roof of the baths, people go up there and like smoke cigarettes and drink, and you can
Really?
smoke weed and shit up there.
Really?
Yeah, it's really tight because you leave the steam room and you're so hot. It's like it could even be super cold outside, but you go upstairs.
Damn.
And it's like really
Just
nice.
with your dick out?
Yeah.
With a towel?
One of these fucking chassids was holding court and like talking about De Blasio. Okay,
Really?
De Blasio.
Hold on. So he's just fucking. He's got the dumb curly hair.
Yeah,
and the
you got the
fucking-
curls. You got
no
everything.
hat though, right? He's completely
No
nude.
hat. Yeah, he's completely naked, wearing a fucking towel,
Hell yeah.
sitting next to a woman that's topless.
Nice,
Like
dude.
he's breaking the fucking rules.
Oh, yeah.
But like whatever.
Well, a lot of those guys are gay too.
I'm not
right?
gonna tell on them.
Don't those guys, like,
there's
find-
a,
like,
there's
they
a really
fuck a
there's a
ton
really
of-
good documentary about gay chassids because they're kept away from women until they get married.
Right.
you know?
Kind of like how fucking Muslims like in a lot of Muslim countries they like fuck boys and shit.
Well, a lot of chassids are into trans women, and if you go on Craigslist
Really?
casual encounters, there are trans sex workers that have Yiddish ads up on Craigslist. Yeah,
Shut up.
because they have such a high chassid clientele.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
dude.
Because
They're into trans?
yeah, it makes sense. Like
How?
because like they're kept away from women,
Right.
You know,
That's so. It's
So
like
why
it's
would they?
like how they're-
Why would they want to?
fixation.
That makes so much sense too. It's so funny how they're like, they'll be like, they look like they're from the 1800s or whatever, and then they're going around doing their dumb 1800s shit, and then and then you just like you see them and then they'll pull out like the newest iPhone.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
do all this 1800 shit, and they're like, well, I have to have sex with the newest gender. It's the nicest one. Why wouldn't I? It's
Yeah.
brand new.
Wherever there aren't explicit rules, like there obviously wasn't anything written about trannies in the
I think-
fucking Bible.
There's a
Jewish
really good
Bible.
documentary about gay chassids called "Trembling Before God," but
That's
about
awesome.
like how they're like they don't know what the fuck to do with their lives.
Right,
But
They go
anyway,
fuck
on the
prostitutes.
roof of the Schwitz, there was this chassid. He was talking to these like 3 Russian guys, one of whom had like fucking Viggo Mortensen Eastern Promises like Russian mob tattoos
Really?
covering his body, complete skin like
Nuh-uh.
shaved head.
Really?
Yeah. It's so tight. The
That's
dude looked
awesome.
awesome.
That's awesome.
So the chas is like talking to them. He's like, De Blasio, he's poisoning the minds, and it all comes down to the libraries. He puts in the libraries, in the books, he puts the socialism. He puts all the lies, and then he makes the people read the books and do the socialism.
That's incredible.
Yeah. He was, and everyone's like, "What the fuck are you talking?"
That comes from libraries. What a fucking retard.
Yeah, what an idiot. Yeah,
Who fucking reads books?
No one goes.
That's
to
how
libraries.
you trick the
The
poor.
only, have you been to a library? It's just a place
old-
for homeless people to download
who are very
pornography.
cold. Yeah.
It's socialized pornography. So in a way, he's right. Actually, I mean,
It is socialism. Yeah, that's true.
Socialized pornography.
It's the government paying for porn.